For our varsity boys soccer team. So before we begin tonight's contest, we would like to recognize this year's senior soccer players. Our first senior is Cyrus Birch IV. Cyrus is escorted by his mother, Janelle Curtis. He's played 4 years of varsity soccer. He's also participated in football, swim team, basketball, Exalt, and the worship team at Northwood Church. His future plans include playing baseball or basketball and studying either computer science or sports management in college. His favorite memory is having Luca practice with the team and getting back-to-back headers versus Wilson Hall. Cyrus says he would like to thank God first for allowing me to play the game of soccer. Next, my parents for allowing me to pursue another sport and believing in me. Also, my teammates for becoming my brothers on and off the field. Thank you to Coach Paul for stepping in over this season and trusting us seniors to pick up where we left off last season. Last but not least, Mr. Aaron for keeping me together and giving me a good laugh. Cyrus Birch. Next, Anderson Calhoun. Anderson is escorted by Brian and Carrie Calhoun. Anderson has played 3 years of varsity soccer and 14 years overall. He's a member of the varsity football team, varsity cross country, and leads worship at Seacoast in Mount Pleasant. His future plans include to attend Charleston Southern University, where he will major in a Bachelor's of Aeronautical Science to become a commercial airline pilot for a major airline. His favorite memory is scoring 2 overtime goals against Trinity Burns in 2020 to secure the #1 spot in the region. He says, I would like to thank my parents for their continuous support throughout my childhood and always pushing me to rise above and be different than others. Playing soccer has not only made me a better athlete, but a better man. I am grateful for the relationships I have made at Northwood and would not trade any of the people on my team for anything in the world. I am so thankful for the soccer program at Northwood and hope to finish strong. Anderson Calhoun. Next, Zach Hepner. Zach is escorted by Doug and Patty Hepner. He has played 4 years of varsity soccer, also participating in varsity football, and was the manager for the varsity basketball team. His future plans are to join the Army Reserves, attend Trident Technical College, then transfer to Newberry College to major in sports management. His favorite memory is when Coach Paul's son, Luca, joined our scrimmage and played defense on his dad. He says, I'd like to thank God for allowing me to have these experiences. To my parents for always supporting me and being my rock. To my brothers for always pushing me around, in turn making me a better player, but more importantly, a better man. To my teammates for always having interesting bus rides, and for all the Zaxby's we enjoyed after wins. To Aaron, our trainer, for always taping my wrist before games and the conversations we shared. And finally, to the fans and the school for welcoming me with open arms and allowing me to be myself on and off the field. Thank you. Zach Hepner. Our next senior is Dylan Martin. He is escorted by Sherry and Brandon Martin. Dylan has played varsity soccer for 2 years. He is also the senior class president, has participated in varsity football and golf. His future plans include to attend CSU for a Bachelor's of Science in Aeronautics or a Bachelor's in Business Management. His favorite memory is all the fun moments in the bus. He says, I'd like to thank my mother and father for pushing me through school, and thank you to my teammates for being my second family. Dylan Martin. Next up, Michael Martin. Michael is escorted by Don Davis and Renee Martin. He has played varsity soccer for 3 years, is a senior Beta Club member, played football and basketball. His future plans include moving to New York City for a modeling job. His favorite memory is either all the bus rides after a win or when Anthony scored on me in a game, not once, but twice. Michael said he'd like to thank all my coaches and my parents for letting me play soccer. I'd also like to thank my friends for making it so fun to play all these years. Michael Martin. Our next senior, Douglas Watson. Douglas is escorted by Douglas and Melissa Watson. He has played 3 years of varsity soccer. He's also played varsity basketball and varsity football. His plans are to attend Clemson University for computer science. His favorite memory is when Desmond scored a hat trick. He says he'd like to thank his coaches and parents for giving me the opportunity to play. Douglas Watson. Our last senior is Desmond Dwight. Desmond is escorted by his grandma, Barbara Williams. He has played 2 years of varsity soccer and was also a member of the varsity football team and varsity basketball team. His future plans are to study computer science at Winthrop University. His favorite memory is as a sophomore when Thomas ran into the goalie and did a backflip. He says he would like to thank God, family, coaches, and friends for motivating me to play soccer, even though I never played before, and all the memories I had throughout the 2 years of playing soccer. Desmond Dwight. These are the seniors for our varsity boys soccer team. Please give them one more round of applause.